Well, tell you what I'll do. She said, you paint a pretty picture, don't you? Don't know what she was talking about. I got the field notes out here. I'll tell y'all something. It's come to pass that I've ended man, it was harsh. That's all I'm going to say about it. Gosh, that was harsh. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to manage all of this right here. But lucky for me, I laid in I hope I don't get that grease, and I will. I'm going to hold off on that burger. That's a half a cheeseburger right there. I shoved that in that microwave. It's not very hot now, but I can feel some heat in there. That's going to be good. I'm going to take that with me. That cheeseburger. But put in that pocket right there. I don't want to forget where that cheeseburger is at. You know what I mean? Man. But the story goes on. And what happened? You know, toss the cap, twist off. Pardon me, excuse me. I beg your forgiveness for that belch on video. But it's come to pass that I've ended up here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee, here at this little mini farm. You know, I mean, a tree farm, a logging operation. Just look right here behind me. Had to get the big equipment in here today. You know the track loader. I had to get that track loader in here. It had that, you know, it had this big claw thing on it like this right here, and it had a thumb down here. One of them Toscahoochies, yellow and black. Anyway, he done already got these trees cut down from me back in the woods. So, but in this little shed I got back there, beg pardon, but just to show you where the mindset is, I'll tell you something. I got these field notes. Y'all know about field notes. Anyways, I got them here, small pocket size. Got some. It's graph paper, graph pages, and I thought I might make some notes and bring it to. A couple of comments was, you know, won't you tell us about that place up there? And I'll tell you, checking these notes, one of the first things that I hung on the wall in that 10 by 10 shed out there was a square, 2-foot square. Hung it up there with a couple of nails and another nail down here on the long part so it wouldn't pivot outwards. You know what I mean? I put that up there, but there was a place right behind it that I had my eye on where I was going to hang this 4-foot ruler. It's a Sears, and I like to keep everything on the plumb. You know what I mean? When it comes to construction, I like my stuff to be plumb. So I use this right here, and you know what I mean? You just do it this way. If I want to explain it to the young trainees, till that little thing gets in the middle right there, you know, you're good to go. But this is a 4-foot one. It goes from one side to the other, and it's got a notch in the top. I wasn't going to stray off to the basics or nothing like that. It's just the fact that how important I feel that a good 4-foot level is in a person's life, and I bought that at Sears. I went there and bought that brand spanking new off the rack, you know, whatever the price was. Oh, I remember that cheeseburger. The 2 foot square was not, this being the third, this rule, I hung this 4 foot level up. So, but that's not the third, because actually the Cracker Barrel toothpick was the first item that found a little perch there. And you know, old gun pilot down there at Clarksville, you know, if I was going to call somebody out, you know, on a video, I mean, a real upstanding dude right there. Talked to the dude on the phone one time, you know, a pleasant conversation. And you know, I can say here public on the video, man, I appreciate them stuff you done went and sent me there. Oh, I hear that train log that in Friday evening at about 8 o'clock. That was a long one that I recognized. There's a long one. I believe he's going downhill. Also, 2 sets of them Harbor Freight end wrenches. You know, one going this way and one going that way. Both of them American, you know what I mean. You know, I may hang some metrics up, but I'm still against it. You know what I mean. Just go one way or the other. It don't matter to me, but not both. I'm just saying, you know. You know, just answering a couple of comment questions, that's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Leave a comment. Shop Dog Sam.